Hello there, this is Malak and welcome to episode 21 of my Let's Play Minecraft Feed the Beast Season 4. Well, Season 4 and it's Feed the Beast now rather than the 4th season of Feed the Beast. I've set up my miner to start mining again and I fancy doing a bit of exploration. I can't believe it, my throat was really clear and the moment I start speaking it just bungs up again. Well, that is the way of the world, I suppose. So yes, I'm going to do a bit of exploring. I'm going to scout out the land and see what's going on and try and dodge creepers and check my farm and kill spiders and undead alive in the water. That's what we all enjoy, isn't it? Right, where's me tree tap? There's me tree tap. I figure I might as well collect a little bit of rubber while I'm out here. So yeah, I know that a few of you have, like, you know, Industry Crafts. Yes, Industry Craft is all well and good, Malak, but you know, we're gonna miss you cave exploring. I'm like, well, there's plenty more exploring than just cave exploring, and also, to be fair, it doesn't alleviate the requirement for cave exploring. It just sort of who's shot at me? Obviously, I know it was a skeleton, but what? There's a creeper in with the cows. Wow, it took 2 hits with the diamond sword? Unacceptable creeper. Damn. Right, I'm going to collect some eggs while I'm this way. Yeah, easy. Right, exploration. Now, I've explored that way. I haven't really explored this way too much. We've got those cool, massive trees, which are fairly good. I'm just going to leave the mining machine going. They are some epic trees. In fact, they're in. I'm covered basically half. I've got sea on one side and mega trees on the other. I'm kind of like a crescent moon. You know, I'm sort of like trapped in by them, if you know what I mean. Right, I've got my own chickens back at home, so it's not going to hurt for me to collect chicken now. Okay, we've got... I mean, these are, I'm guessing, are supposed to be sort of redwood type trees. Whatever kind of tree they're supposed to be. I've got egg. Wow, this is a cool cave. It doesn't actually. Oh, hello. Is this the cave of the angry spider? Holy crap! Of course, it goes both directions. So there's something here. See, I'm not really exploring the caves for materials now, of course. But that doesn't mean that I shouldn't explore caves. Because caves are cool. And if I find diamond, or anything else that's especially valuable... Oh. Okay, this is curving around a bit weird. Then obviously I'm going to collect it. But things like iron, I'm not going to really bother, because... the hell? Okay, this is a weird sort of spirally cave. That's the thing, the auto miner can collect all the minerals, I mean, so I can explore caves without mining. Unless I come up with like diamond or something. Emerald. This is quite a nice looking cave actually. It's a sharp sword, but it can't kill a creeper in less than 3 hits, which is a disappointment. Okay, it looked like a cool cave. It does seem to be somewhat... Oh, hang on, no, we've got some more around here. Oh. Oh no, 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 we've got some behind here. Ah! No. No, you're not allowed. Have I got... Yes, I have. This cave is thoroughly disappointing. It really had the looks of a good cave, do you know? But yeah, I know, but copper is good, and completely ignoring all valuables is not exactly what I'm going to do. Just things like coal, I'm not going to spend too much time on. Is this like just a... Basically, although this looked like it might have been a way through, I think it's just a big lot of gravel. Bloody bat. Okay, right, well this cave was... Well, it looked promising, but it wasn't. Oh, in answer to... Because some of you have questioned, why have I got a chest? Why is everything being fed into a chest from the autominer when it could just be fed straight into the machines? Well, there's a couple of answers to that. The first is, I want somewhere where I can just dump stuff that I've collected like now, and it will be then sorted along with everything else. If I have it fed directly into the machines, that's not going to work. Secondly, which is the most important thing, if it feeds directly into machines, the machine will then end up with, say, some iron ore, and at that point it won't be able to receive anything else. So you need an intermediary storage area, which you can then sort of feed into a sorting mechanism, which then feeds into the machines. It's pretty cool. Although it is getting a little dark. Sheep. I don't have any wheat, which is a shame. Otherwise I could... But then again, I haven't got any pens to keep the sheep. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head back. See what... Oh, there we are. See how the miner's getting on, I suppose. I don't know whether... I think I was close enough for it to have carried on working. I don't think it would have deactivated itself quite yet. See, I've had things jumping on my crops. I can tell. What we got here? The hell? Oh, we've got no power. Ah, yes. It must have drained the bat box. What I need... Alright, slap that on. Get the nuclear reactor going. Which may in of itself not contain quite enough power to have the miner running fully. That sounds a bit crazy that a nuclear reactor can't quite produce enough juice, but... What I could probably do with under those... that exact circumstances, get a lot more heat vents and put an extra uranium cell in there. Heat vents. That's what you need for heat vents. I thought that it was... Whoa! I can't remember now what it was. Was it... copper plating? No, I can't bloody remember. All I know is that I need to spend a little bit of time refining power. Let's see how it's actually doing. Well, it's running again. Oh, that's pumped up now. It'll do. It's not running at the most effective at all. Wow, I've got the cool spooky sounds. Does this place look familiar to you? No, I've been here before, but... Oh, we've got brown sheep. Chickens! There's so many eggs everywhere! Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. I think we've got that. It's getting a bit dark, isn't it? Whoa. I just had a weird flashback then. What does that even mean? Did I dream that? Okay, it's late. Long past twilight. So, okay, let's get back. That means something. That pull means something. I don't get it. Okay, I'm a little bit unsure as to what to make about that. Come on. Ah, yes, and I read some comments. Excuse me. I've been reading comments quite a bit, actually, about people and their, oh no, they don't explode, why won't you listen to me? I've been telling you for many, many episodes, they won't explode, the redstone engines. And like, yeah, it's that. I sort of recorded all that in one session, so, yeah. Already done and dusted. Let's see if the temperature looks good. They look good. Let's see if I can... More vents. And I know that they require iron bars, and it's either... Hang on. No. It's refined bloody iron, isn't it? There we go. More heat vents. I need a lot more refined iron. More refined iron. That means more iron. Give me iron. Let's put some iron in. No, let's put some iron in there. It's going to slow everything down a little, but... In fact, I have got a shed load of vents somewhere. Did I have them all in here? Where did I keep all my vents? Thought I had a major amount of vents. Because each of these is producing 12. Each one of those is get rid of 6. So if I actually remove that, it wouldn't cause any problems. When I put another one in, it's going to double the heat, though. Because the middle one will produce twice as much heat as either of those on their own. If I put that in there, it should then start absorbing the heat itself. God knows. Really likes that. The heat obviously is being transferred directly. What? Oh, it blew the bloody cables. It's producing too much power. And that is also producing too much heat. Damn it. Can't believe I blew up my bat box. Damn! I'm an idiot. Of course. Okay. Let's, yeah, I think maybe getting another bat box is probably a good idea. Okay, let's put the power directly. And hopefully that'll keep things running, although it's not necessarily the best option. Can't believe I blew up my bloody bat box. Why is there no sound? Am I going nuts? Doesn't seem to be any sound. Let me fix my sound. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I had no sound for some bizarre reason. Right. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's get the steak out of that. And we need to furnaceify the iron that I collected only moments ago. Which I know not where it is. There it is. Right, bat box. Maybe I should make a more powerful kind of storage thing. That would probably be the most sensible choice, would it not? Yeah, and also, yeah, I need a more powerful bat box, definitely. I'm trying to remember for the life of me how you actually build more powerful bat boxes. I think you need gold cabling, I think. I need to get rid of all this crap that I've got first. So da 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 da. There we go. Dirt in there, gravel in there. Don't really need as much cobble as I used to, because let's face it, shed loads of the bloody stuff. The resin can go in the extractor, because, well, we know what that's for. That can go in there, that can go back in there. Okay, so, I'm a little bit happier now about the whole... Yeah, they're pumping red. It means, I think it pretty much means that they're going to overheat soon. When they overheat, they don't explode, though, so... I was only wondering that, since quite a few other things have changed, I was wondering whether or not... that particular thing would have changed, and I've been told no. No, it hasn't. So yes, this super bat box. I know I need gold cable. So yeah, we are also going to need some way of storing vast amounts of power. Batteries are just not going to cut it anymore. I think maybe diamonds would be the way to go. There's going to be ways of storing vast amounts of stuff. The question is, what's the best way of making diamonds? Because if I bet I can turn a diamond into a very powerful energy storage device, like so. Okay, it's powering them, and there's still stuff coming through. You never know, might find some more diamonds this time. It's a shame about the explodiness. Definitely a shame about the explodiness. Let's see how many of these vents we can make now. Obviously we're going to need some normal iron. Let's get everything. At least that gives more power for the old miner. Okay, so we've got 4 vents. Let me just chuck them all in, because it's not going to hurt putting them all in, is it? Well, I would say that obviously each one of those is producing 12 heat. These are getting rid of 6, so you need 2 per thing. So that means that in theory, I would be right in saying that that could handle it. That is not going to give us a net increase in temperature. And it doesn't appear as though we're getting a net increase in temperature. This is a good thing. So what I would need is another 4. So really, that would... I'm not going to put the uranium cell in there. As I say, these cables can only take 32 energy. Each cell produces 5 base, but by putting that one in the middle of the other 2, it's basically outputted 40. And that was too much for the cable. So I need a storage system, and then a power distribution system. Oh, this is getting complicated. Give me something. Give me something, mining machine. Wow, you can go die in a hole. Yeah. Oh, it's still producing stuff. It is, it's just not... Yeah, it's still digging, but it's not got the power that it wants. It wants more power. I could, and it might mean that we lose a bit of power, I could just put a converter in here to convert a high power into a low power. It means we kind of lose out a little bit, but not too much. Okay, gold cable's going to take the pressure a little bit better. So, I've got gold. Let's get some rubber. Let's coat this cable. I'm going to need to really coat it well. There we go. That's nicely coated. And then I'm going to need to pop that. Pop that. Gold cables nicely coated. So if I put then a transformer of some sort in here, that should be pretty darn easy to do. I probably won't need anything particularly complicated. A bit of wood maybe, a bit of copper. If I run very thick copper down the middle, put it in a bit of a box, copper cables there, should, in theory, be able to handle the high voltages. Just need to put the high voltage side there. That, in theory, should be able to do that. Could probably do with a bat box, which isn't going to be too difficult. Oh, silence! Okay, now if I put that bit of uranium in here, that they broke my door! You little bastards. You break my door and then you don't even come in to kill me. That's like, I'm just here to break your door, I don't actually want anything. Dare you. Okay, in theory then, this should transform the very high voltage. Okay, there we go. Now that's producing a lot more power. The coolant's not being cool enough. It's not being cool. I think I need something else, because those vents are going to pop. Damn it. That uranium cell is just being far too... It's being too hot. It's going to pop. I mean, they'll cool down again now, but... I need to make the chamber bigger. Thinking. Could really do with some way of moving the heat away. Alternatively, I could just put another pair of rods there. And in fact, it's not efficient, but it means the temperature's not going to suddenly go mental. You're probably wondering, why on earth am I experimenting so much with my nuclear reactor so close to all my valuables? Well, I'm wondering that too. But to be fair, it is bloody good fun. Does that produce a stable reactor? So the temperature's still below 500, which is easily safe. That's now going to be producing 40, which is going to hopefully supply everything that's needed to be supplied. Those vents are not overheating. If I swap things around, you can actually see... Oh, that middle vent, actually. That middle vent was taking a bit of punishment. I think it's because it's got the heat from 2. Might eventually fail. If I took that vent out... See, in theory, that would work. In theory. Oh, it's a dangerous game, isn't it? It's a dangerous, dangerous game that I play. But it's fun! It's such good fun. Now I need a really big storage container. Move the transformer along, put the big storage container where the transformer is now, and job done. That's actually stable, although fairly inefficient. Could do with another... Make the reactor bigger, move it further away, that kind of thing. I can't believe I blew up my bat box. Such an idiot. But that looks safe to me. So if I swap all of these around, you'll notice that the damage from heat will move over to the left, and everything else does manage to sort itself out. It means, in theory, there's no excess heat. Certainly no excess heat that the system can't handle anyway. And that's now running at possibly optimal... Okay, right. I explored a bit, and then I came back home when I realised everything was running badly. And you see, that's nice and optimal, that. Diamonds. Well... Oh, I don't know. These dreams bother me, though. Maybe it means something. I know it means something. I just can't quite figure out what. Just rebalancing the heat a bit so I can see in an instant what's overheating and what's not. Still got my geothermals, which can feed into the storage. Okay, so we've got an inefficient yet still stable reactor. We've got some of these energy crystals, which will no doubt come in great handy later. So that in there, that in there, that in there. No, raw materials with me. There we go. So, still, that pool bothers me. Bothers me. I suppose I'll have to wait for looking into that next session. Until then, cheerio.